stunner, nigga. Rich gang, 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 like that. Woo. Know what I'm saying?
Boy, what the hell you doing in here throwing up set? You ain't got no job.
What's good, NHG squad? This is your boy NHG Womack, and welcome back for another interview. We got a special guest in the building, man. This girl right here, 3 times Hall of Fame. She's a legend, and for some reason, all the guys want her. And you double cross her, she's gonna pull out something that you probably forgot 10 years ago. We got Kitty in the building. What's good?
What's good, one, Mike?
Man, I wanted to do this interview with you a long time, but I just never got a chance to hit you up. And plus, I didn't think you wanted to do the interview, but I am glad that you came to my show and air some stuff out. Speak your mind. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
it. All right, let's start with JC, man. You've been knowing how long you been knowing him?
I knew JC since 2012 going into 2013.
Man.
And I just used to always watch y'all beef at the playground and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And it's funny, it's a funny story with Blizzy because Blizzy had beef with JC at the time.
Word.
And I had lost a bet. I lost a bet to Blizzy, so he was like, I want you to break his heart.
Yo,
and I was
what?
like, Blizzy.
Nah.
Yeah, no, this is some real shit. This is real shit. Blizzy was like,
shit.
Can you break his heart? And I'm like, I don't even know him. Like, I don't know nothing about him. I don't even know how to, because I wasn't in that beefing scene. I was in the party scene, VIP, they did the party shit. Everybody that I ever dated was nothing like a beefer, you know what I mean? So Blizzy kind of hooked it up or whatever he did, and then after it was fake in the beginning, but then once I really got to know JC, yeah, like me and JC, this whole losing of the bet and everything, I just did it for Blizzy's sake. But then I started really caring for JC because he lays a good Mac down and in the V chat and stuff like that. He was rapping, and I peeped his good qualities. I peeped
I never
the
knew
good
that.
shit in JC.
It was so you tell me it was supposed to be a setup, then it just turned around. You just fell in love with him, basically. You just liked him. Damn.
I mean, I wouldn't really say that I fell in love with him, but we were rocking together for real. It went from fake to real. Wow. And then I started finding out stuff about JC, that he was doing stuff on the side with Emily, and that there was little things that he was doing to me on the side, and then that's when I just called it quits. But ever since then, we've been real cool friends. Facebook, we network on shit, we talk, kick once in a while, whatever. Okay. And to me, it's I know JC now. I know when he tries to come at me and flirt with me, I know that, he's just throwing some game down. So it's stop it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But we grew some real friendship. I don't know. We've been friends since then. Ever since then, we've been off and on. There'll be a 6-month span we don't talk, and then all of a sudden we'll talk.
Okay. So what about the how long y'all was talking at the time when y'all was on PlayStation?
I think we only lasted a couple months. Because with him, because he would get caught up. He would be in the V chats and he wouldn't want me to get on the game, and then he would just get off and get on the game, so.
Damn.
And then that's when Keys was the one who exposed JC to me, and how he really felt about me and stuff like that he was just playing me. Kind of what he recently did to Sin, he was kind of doing to me back then, so.
Sin. Man.
Mm-hmm. Right. So he was basically trying to do me like that. But I didn't know him back then. But he really had feelings for me. I truly believe that he did have feelings for me, unless that's just the way that he runs game. But overall, these years we've had
I would have to vouch for that. I think he really liked you. I just don't know why he
Yeah.
didn't like take it to the next level with you. I don't know what happened to that area,
Well,
but
he said he was. He said he was gonna get a passport. He was gonna come down here.
oh yeah,
He
yeah he was
went
telling me he
and
was gonna move out there with you. He did tell
oh,
me
I don't
that.
know about all that,
He no
but
he
he
did
said he
he
was gonna
did.
come down. Yeah.
He told me that he was gonna go out there. He was gonna move in with you and all that. I'm like, for real? Like, shit, I don't know. I was telling him, I don't know, man. What happened? It doesn't work out. How you gonna get back to North Carolina? He was just saying like he will figure all that out. I'm like, all right,
I'm
whatever.
the type of person that when I date somebody on the game or online,
Mm.
I want to take it to real life. And even like friends, like if we're friends for a long time, like I'm gonna take it to real life. Like there's people that I've met on the game, I meet them in real life. I don't like if we care about each other and we're fucking with each other like that, then I'm gonna make it real. I'm not gonna just sit on the game and not meet you. We're gonna meet if we, especially we got love for each other, even if we're just
Mm.
friends or we're dating, right? So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, I want to know about how this 7G and VP like started. Like how this collab even started.
well, to be honest, it's like not really like an official collaboration. I look at it like this: 7G and VIP been rocking together for man, like since around 2014. They've been like coming through to all of our events. Like we used to
Mhm.
do events and parties and stuff like that. And we've had like a specific loyalty towards each other. Like Bori and Demon and Vanity and Sapphire and all like the
Sapphire?
main
She
heads.
still
Yeah, Sapphire. Well, she
what?
was. I'm,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking back then. I'm
Oh,
saying
back
like the
then.
loyalty back
Okay.
then. Yeah. So like back then we had like this 7G it was always them with us back then. And like anytime something would go down, Bori would let me know. Anytime,
Mhm.
we just always had this respect for each other. So when he left the game this time, when he took a break, he was VIP, and when he came back, he was seven. He was with his fam again. So to me, when I look at VIP and him, it's just like you're seven GIP to me because you're fam. Like Bori is
Okay.
fam to me regardless. Like it's just a loyalty thing, and that's just how I feel. It's not really like a big merge. Like not everybody in 7G is 7GIP, and it's just a loyalty thing between me and Bori. So.
Okay. Okay. So I know VIP. It's really rare you see a VIP member miking up with people. So I mean, how did y'all? I mean, like, how y'all dodged mic ups? Like, you don't have people like really come at your neck like that. How y'all stay away from beef?
They don't nobody like I said, there's like a respecting people usually like VIP pushes out so much love towards people that people don't come at us like that. Like they come at us and it's just like, they're not going to do nothing. VIP is not about to go into no lane party with these heads that have booters and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
It's like,
Oh my gosh.
I've had people like anybody that's in my fam is grown. Like they're all grown. I've had people give out his address like, yo, you want to meet up? Let's meet up in real life. Like fuck this online bullshit. Don't
Damn.
be bringing that bullshit to me. Hoop's done the same thing. Cuddy, clearly, Cuddy is Cuddy. And it's like people just
Man.
don't really come at us like that. But when it comes to like, the beef shit, they
Mhm.
will they will dominate if they have to. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
will come in if they have to,
Okay.
because that's just it's ride or die like that. You know what I mean?
But you was in a couple of mic ups though. Um.
hmm Well, one I didn't know. I didn't even know I was in the. It was a phone call with Monica.
Yes,
I didn't
I was
even
gonna bring
know.
that up. Yo, how'd
I
that
didn't even
happen?
know I was live. I didn't even know I was live. It was just a conversation. That was no roast. That was no be like. It was basically a conversation of asking her like, what's her problem? Like, why is she lying on me? Like, why? I don't know the girl. What are you speaking on me for? Most of the girls on this game hate me, but they don't know me, and that's the problem. It's like anybody who really gets to know me fucks with me for a
Mhm.
long time. It's like the girls don't ever give me a chance. They just go off of like some he said, she said shit, and then that's when they just, oh, I heard this about Katie, I heard that about Katie, I heard Katie heard. It's like it's a he said, she said, and these girls be talking so much shit, but they don't even know me, and I'm like, I don't even know you for you to speak on it, and then everybody comes to me with the ammo. It's like,
Wow.
what's your problem? You know,
I
I
was
don't step
shocked.
on nobody's toes. I don't.
No,
There's not no
you know.
female that can say that I step on their toes. Like if you're with somebody, I respect your relationship. I keep it pushing on to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not on here to be in competition with no females or nothing like that. I love females. I love girls, you know, like the
Oh.
females in my fam, they're all, you know, they've been riding for all these years for a reason. So,
Man.
you know, that's
It,
just how I feel.
I did a mic review on you, and you won that mic up. You did say you has like you was talking about yo. I will pull out something you said. I just know you had some information on her. What was it? If I need to know what was the information? Did you have some like
The information on who? On Monica?
yeah? Did you have some like naked pictures of her? You was ready to like yo
I mean,
keep on.
of course, people threw me videos of her. People threw me screenshots of her talking about me, videos. People threw me videos of
Damn.
laces. I've got so much shit on everybody, but I just don't put it out there because, like I said, karma is a bitch and it will hit you back. So, like, if I do something like that, it's
Mhm.
bound to bounce back at me. So I'm just, I'm the type of person that I'll keep it. If I ever needed to really, really use it,
Mhm.
I mean, if we got down to that dirt and grime, then I would. Like, there is a couple girls that have gotten low. Like, Mommy Loca is one of them.
Oh wow.
She's made up some lies about my daughter, saying that I allow people to come down here and like, you know, rape my child. Some weird shit
Whoa.
like that.
That's crossing the line.
Right. And so with her, I had her real life pictures, and she looks nothing like her picture. So like I put them out there. I was pissed, you know. But like when it
What?
came to the nudes, I never put out her nudes. I never put out her boyfriend's nudes,
Damn.
Monica's, like shit that I have, it pretty much stays there. It's safe unless need be. Like even with JC, he
Oh
put out
my
a couple little
gosh.
shits out there, and I still kept him protected. Like I still kept him
And
protected,
you
but
still,
you just
man,
gotta put
you
it
know what?
there just in
Let's
case.
touch on that now. Let's touch on that right now.
Oh
Um,
God.
I mean, we had a like a close conversation in the kick. Now you told me that JC exposed you. Now I didn't know nothing about this expose, this pictures. Like he did not even show them to me. Like he ain't never like brung it up to me.
Well,
So that was like
it was a
something
couple
new.
pictures. It was a couple pictures. It was yeah, like a naked picture and like a ass picture, whatever. It was not really, it wasn't everything that he had,
Mhm.
but it was like it was enough. And then they made a video on it. I don't think he did it. I think whoever he gave the pictures to or showed it, I think he showed it. He was showing me off in a VChat. You
Uh
know how
huh.
they used to do the old VChat show off
Oh
days?
yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
somebody snapped a picture of it, and
Wow.
then when they snapped a picture of it, that's when it all came out, and somebody made a home video or some shit like that of Kitty So Soft. And but
Damn.
I didn't expose him because I don't think he did it on purpose. I think that he did it just to like show off, like, damn, look, I got Kitty like this. Look, like
Oh,
that.
okay, okay. Damn.
That's why I don't really say he exposed me in the V chat, but I don't say he for sure. Like rumors went around, like there was rumors going around that he sold my pictures to VA for whatever and whatever. But
What?
do I believe rumors? I don't believe rumors. That's what I heard. I don't know how much of it's facts or not because I don't really care. Like it got out there. So to me, if you put my picture up there, you're exposing me,
Wow.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like that's how I feel. I felt like it got out there, and I still didn't do him dirty because again, once I care about somebody, I care about them, and I'm not like that. I'm not
That's
gonna. There's not one ex. There's no ex that could ever come and say that I've ever exposed them. I've never done that shit to not nobody I've ever dated.
that's real because when you told me that, I was shocked. Like, yo, you didn't expose him back. Cause that's what people do now these days. Like you exposed, you gonna get exposed back. So
No, I believe what you
that was
do comes back to you.
you don't think that was out of love?
Well, of course. Listen, if I've ever loved anybody before, whether it's been like on some fam level shit, on a relationship level shit, that, like I said, we got some type of bond for life because I'm just that type of person. I don't hate somebody after we stop dating. If somebody does something wrong to me, I'm a forgiving person. So I forgive and move on. I move forward. I'll never be with JC ever again. I'll never
Hmm.
date him again. I'll look at his girlfriends like, oh my God, girl, you good luck
You got
with
a
that
yeah,
one.
you got a
Like,
handful.
good luck. You got a handful, right? But I'm not
Oh
gonna
shit,
hate him, you know.
man.
Like, I'm not gonna hate no, but there's nothing on this game worth hating anybody over. I don't have time to hate anybody. I don't have energy for that, you know. I don't.
Okay.
I don't hate nobody like that on here. Even you used to think that I don't fuck with you neither. Like me and you had our little jokes, the
Yeah,
one
yeah.
wifey. Not because you used to always ride for JC like a wife. Like you were
Yo,
just
oh my
like,
God. Yeah, you
that
alluded
was your
to
name
one
from
Mike
day one.
wifey.
One wifey, yeah, that's what I used to call you. That's your wifey. And
Oh
it's just
shit.
because you rode so hard, but I get it. You guys know each other in real life, and
Yeah.
I respected that and whatnot. But I just felt like you crossed the lines by always having his back when he would lie. Like he would
Yeah.
lie, and you would always get caught up. Just like the latest little,
We
the
we
woo
we
woo
we gonna
woo.
touch on that subject in a minute.
Your little woo. Yeah, he's in the shot in the neck and the back and the leg and the ankles. He just
Oh
got
shit.
AK, the
Yeah.
Crips, and
The
oh
AK. What the?
man, the Crips got him. And
Oh shoot.
but yeah, I
Oh
just
man.
knew that was fake. Like, and we'll just touch on that right now because if JC ever really got shot, you know damn well you would never kick me over no somebody being shot.
Nah. I
And you know
wouldn't. I wouldn't even be thinking about knowing anything about kick. I'll be end up in the hospital trying to see if he's gonna be okay and all that. So
right,
that kick shit, nah, it wouldn't
exactly,
definitely wouldn't be the first thing on my mind. Um, how
right,
did you
exactly.
how did you feel about that video I posted?
Well, first of all, I was like, one Mike, you're killing your channel. What are you
Oh
doing?
man.
Like, do you know how many people are screen recording this right now? Like, to me, I felt like because you were gaining a good fan base off
Mhm.
of PS4 and like videos and stuff like that, and you're a good host and you have a good voice for it and stuff like that. So I felt like you were building a rapport, like an audience. And the fact that you pulled that fake shit, it was just like, what? Like I was really like, why? Why would you do that? But it made
Nah.
no sense to me. But I'm like, I was thinking maybe it's real. Then I'm like, nah, he don't even sound like he's being real right now. This sounds like the time when he said like that he had cancer and that he did all this extra shit. And I'm like, man, he's not. Like I knew, I just knew,
Man,
you know.
I had a feeling it was I already told him it was a bad idea, but I still supported him and I still did the
What gave it
video.
away
We'll give it
what
away.
gave it away was when we're doing our little live thing and you were laughing on the channel. Like you were like laughing my ass off. Like
Yo,
you gave it away
I
by
did?
talking on the live.
Hell.
Yeah. Because who would laugh? If it was real, you would have been like, yo, he's been shot. Like
Oh
what?
yeah,
Why would you even do this
damn.
to me? Like that's low. And JC, like, you don't need to do this type of stuff to see if I care. Like the
Mhm.
fact that you're on my Facebook, the fact that you know about my real life, the fact that I would help him like build his music career with like YSMG, like Brooklyn, my homie that passed away. He already knows. Like there's no need to do all this extra shit. There's no
Man.
need for it.
Mm-mm-mm. Yo, that live stream video you did, the exclusive interview with JC and Wim. Yo,
Mhm.
that was Broly acting like JC, cause he's kind of sound like JC a little bit.
No, that wasn't Broly,
Oh,
no.
okay. I mean not Broly,
That
Problem
was
Child.
Bori. Yeah, that was Bori.
Oh,
Yeah, Bori, not
oh
Broly.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Bori.
Who?
Bori and We got to give it up to Miss Wishful for one mic.
Oh my God. I was just about to ask you that. Who was that playing my voice, man? Who came up with that whole
That was
idea?
Miss Wishful. Well, the whole idea was like to make light of the situation
Uh,
because there was a lot of people that really believed that he got shot, which I don't think is cool. Like, I don't think it's cool that people are putting, pray for JC, pray for this, pray, like he did a lot. He did the most to try to get attention, and I felt like we had to make light of that situation
hmm
because he basically killed his whole fam with that fake bullshit. Like you guys have NHG on lock on the game
Yes.
already,
Oh
and it
man.
just it just was like a hurricane. Like Hurricane Katrina came through and just wiped that out instantly. And basically it made everybody fuck with us even harder. So everything that he tried to do, he failed.
I
And
mean,
if it was just to see if I cared, he already knew the answer to that. I mean,
maybe he didn't know the answer. Shit. That's why this the whole reason why he did this. Maybe, I don't know if he was, talking to you behind closed doors or I don't know what he was trying to
no,
do
we
kind of
don't
vibe.
talk. Listen, I have respect. First of all, he's got two baby mamas. Well, another one on the way, but there's gonna be
hmm
three baby mamas. He's got two kids by two different women, with a third one on the way. I respect his real life. Like he's got a real life girlfriend, and I've got respect for you know what I mean. I know his
Yeah.
whole family situation, so I mean, what the fuck? Like I would never hook up with JC for the simple fact that of the shit that happened in the past, the fact that it was fake from the jump, but we gained a good friendship out of it. So the care is there, but it's friendship. It's like we're friends, we're cool, we know each other. Like if
hmm
something happens, I'm hitting him up and letting him know. Somebody's talking shit on his name, I'm letting him know what's up. And when this shit happened with Keys, when I found out, he was gonna get exposed, and I hit him up like, yo, one Mike should have never let these people take over NHG because look at what was happening. But I didn't know the whole story, so I just
Yeah.
I just stopped it from my end from happening.
That was good because we was talking when you were telling me about the whole energy trying to come at VIP. I mean, you was putting out a whole bunch of receipts on JC. I'm like, dang, he about to expose him. He ain't do nothing. Don't do this, kitty. And you was telling me that Keys wanted to do it. I'm like,
Well,
man,
that wasn't my ammo. That was somebody else's, and I was you like, look how serious this shit's gonna get. Like this is gonna pull back from years from you,
yeah,
and we've always had a loyalty to each other, like NHG and VIP. We've never had beef.
nope,
So
never.
why would we start beef now that we're on? You know what I mean? I felt like this was a platform for them to come at me with a name that used to have respect for us. So I felt disrespected. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, I do. And I seen that energy did not mess with VIP after that. Um,
Right.
I decided to even open up NHG because Finest kept on bugging me about it. First, I thought he was just trolling me, but he just was like, "Yo, I could do it. I could do it." I decided to let him do it, and he did good. I gave him that. He did a hella good job. If I had to regret something, it would have to be JC. I feel like he just fucked up everything. Me even bringing back NHG. I did not want NHG to go down like that. To be honest, like that whole situation, like yo, I didn't bring
Well, I
up.
was real confused because JC hit me up and asked me to make like a fan card or whatever, like a fan, whatever, like put NH, like,
hmm
because he wanted to drop the G. So
Oh,
he told me he wanted me to make a fan, like, poster for
oh
NH.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was
He
like,
did. He did. Open up a new chapter for that, but that was only for the Xbox though. It was definitely wasn't
yeah,
for the
like he said he
PS4.
was dropping the G, but y'all had I pay attention to your channel, and like you
hmm
said why you were dropping the G.
Yeah.
Because you guys are grown and this and that and the other. And I was like, cool, that's what's up. But then when I heard NHG's coming back, I'm like, what? Like, how did you drop the G and now the NHG's coming back? I was so confused. Like, this is like a
yeah.
real soap opera. And now with the whole him dying and all this extra stuff, I'm like, yo,
Yes.
what is
Oh my
next? He's
god.
gonna come back as the devil, Jesus.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done. They're gonna come back as a
It's like
devil.
a soap opera. Yeah, he's gonna come back like
Damn.
like Days of Our Lives. They brought back resurrected people and shit. Like I
Try
just
to
felt like it
make
was
up a
just a big
reality show. Shit. Damn.
act. You're right. You're gonna do talk shows or some shit like that with some fake shit. Who's the baby daddy and all kinds of shit.
Oh snap. That was.
Oh
Oh my
god.
god. That's too. Yo, that was funny as hell though. Oh
But
snap.
that's why we had to make light of it. Like we're like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not listening to this bullshit. Like
Damn, I can't believe I
I
give it
pray,
away,
I prayed
man.
for him.
Shit.
I prayed for him, but not in the way that you think.
Uh
Like
huh.
I prayed for his soul. Like I'm like, listen, he's obviously lost. He one might had to have gotten him that PS4 because we know damn well he didn't go buy that shit. He was like, fuck PS4, fuck
Oh,
this game. He didn't want to do with it.
man,
And like,
he bought
I don't
PS4
know.
because I brought back energy, and he seen the energy was doing real good. Now, Finders could tell you that I was trying to keep a secret from JC because I didn't want him to be like, oh, you know how JC is, especially if I'm making a move on NSG, we supposed to be agreeing on that. I didn't tell him I was bringing back NSG. It was like a kind of like a surprise thing. When he found out about it and seeing what was going on, he like, oh shit. That's when he bought himself a PS4 and decided to join
Oh,
NSG
he
on the
had asked
PS4.
me like 3 or 4 different times over all these years, like, Kitty, I want to come to Nebula, but I want you to be my girl. Like, if I get on there, you're
What?
the queen. Like,
Stop, nah,
yeah.
no, stop
No, I
lying. Stop.
listen. We could go to the room. We could
Oh
go to the
oh my God,
room.
the room.
He'll probably tell you straight out. Like he'll tell you straight out. Like, but like he's asked me over the years, like, listen, who you fucking with on there? When he found out I was messing with Bori, he was like,
uh,
he tried to put a roadblock in that. Like, oh
Word.
hell no, you ain't fucking with Bori. Like you're fucking with me. Like, but again, like I said, I know his real life, so
Hmm.
like stop it. Every time he tries, I'm like, JC, stop it.
All right, hold on, hold on,
You
hold on.
know?
If he woulda,
All right.
if he woulda came in this party right now, and like, look, kid, he pulled out all his feelings. Like, look, I want to be with you. Let's do something. Would you consider?
No,
Damn. Woo. Shit. You won't even think about it.
absolutely not. No.
Damn, that's
He
tough.
even said like he would come down here. He said even if he comes down here, he's like, would you come and meet me? Like, would you come see me? And I'm like, if I'm dating somebody already on this game and I'm
Uh,
with somebody, I'm not gonna go and I'm not a cheater. That's first off. I ain't never cheated on nobody on this game. Except like, recently I got into a little like mess or whatever, but I've
what?
never in a relationship
Mhm.
cheated. Like I've never cheated on nobody. So if I'm dating somebody, I'm not gonna go and meet JC, because JC's gonna JC's gonna do what he's gonna do, and I'm like, he's like, I'll
Yeah.
just give you a big hug.
What you
Like no,
say? You say that?
yeah, he was like looking up flights and everything. Like I swear to God, he was looking up
Oh shit.
flights.
I'll
Two or
give you a
three
big
different
hug.
times he was looking up flights here, and I was like, no. I was like, but yeah. He was
Oh,
trying to ask me for pictures, like provocative pictures. I'm like, no,
oh wow.
like that ain't happening.
Definitely ain't happening.
Those times is gone. First of all, I don't go back to exes. I'm gonna say that right now. If
Mhm.
you're an official ex, I'm talking official ex, like we have not talked in years. I am not
Damn.
going back to you. Like if we're an ex, you're an ex for a reason.
Yep.
That's how
Cause
I
it didn't
feel.
work out. Shit. Simple. But
Right.
damn.
It didn't work out for a reason, right?
All right. So what about now that loud show you did? I felt like that was the episode of Wildin' Out. Is y'all still working on it Wildin' Out? What's going on with that?
Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to make because everybody's doing these mic ups, right?
Mhm.
So what I wanted to do was make an event out of it. Like I wanted to have like the black side and the red side, like we used to do on home. So I
Yeah.
wanted to do like have a host because I obviously want to participate in the event. So I wanted you to do like host it and
Mhm.
have like the black side against the red side, and we have like little things that we do to see who wins, and we'll have like the audience or live stream,
Uh,
say who wins it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how they do like the bell,
oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
okay, red side won it, red squad, black squad, whatever. But we did it before. Like, we did like 3 or 4 different Wilds Out, and they were all funny as hell. Like, when you do Wild and Out, it's like anything goes. You don't know
Mhm.
what people are gonna say, and it gives people like an opportunity to roast each other, but also have fun with it instead of just like going at each other for no
Ah,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah,
That would been lit. Have a little
right.
mic up, but not serious, but funny at the same time though. Yeah, I can
And I
see.
mean, if it ended up getting serious, at least you come in the ring like, okay, 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 like pause,
Yeah.
next round. Like, it kind of just makes it more interesting and more fun for the audience.
Mhm.
Like, I'm thinking about the live stream, like people watching. And then if we were to do it and it was successful, it would be something we would do like once every 2 months or once every month, or
Okay.
depending on what type of audience we would get. Yeah.
Is that still y'all still working on it? Still like planning it out?
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have like a flyer. That's why I wanted to get, I was waiting on you to get back to me about hosting it.
Oh,
So
oh man.
then we would
My
have
bad.
like a flyer put out first. We'd put it in the communities.
Mhm.
We'd put it in like the 7G community, the main Nebula communities, and everything. Have the channel that it'll be on, and then go from there. And it'll be straight live too, so whoever tunes in, but you'll have a fan base watching to, 8 p.m. tune in, like a show.
Okay. You
Yeah.
know, when I was watching that live stream, you was talking a little shit about my mic up review shows. So
hmm Well,
like
here's how
what
I
was the
feel. I
problem with
feel
it?
like you don't. I feel like you don't. Okay, like you don't know the people
Mhm.
that you're commenting on. Like, you're just listening to the mic up itself, and like you get. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. Me personally, I think that Hawk won the mic up with AC. I
Okay.
believe that it. Like, if you listen to it, and the fact that JC brought in Broly to fight again. Like, you've given people L's before,
Mhm.
but then you gave Hawk a L, but it was like, how did he get a L when basically they jumped him? So I felt like because Hawk was more
Nah.
composed.
All right. Let me stop it right there. Um,
Okay.
well, Hawk came in that party. He was making up with JC, right? Now he came in there. He was miking up with JC, but he was bringing other people in too at the same time. He was saying, "Brawly, you a bitch ass nigga." When Brawly did not say nothing to him, nothing. He was what bringing up Mary, and so that whole situation was when I did the review against JC and Hog, I had to cut some stuff out because he brought other people in to I guess for them to jump him. So if they do that, I would definitely would give him a W because y'all jump him. I mean y'all jump him
Right.
simple. But
I
when
just
he
felt like you couldn't hear JC, and I felt like Hawk was like you could hear him, and he was like
I,
composed, like,
I heard both of them. I was in the party. It was just
yeah,
see when I do my micro reviews, I look at certain things. I look at how you deliver your jokes, how you deliver the facts on the people. Your punchlines gotta be on point. Um, Hulk, he didn't have too many good jokes. I'm gonna say that right there. He was on
oh
repeat.
yeah, and he lies too. Like, I mean, me and him have mic'd up recently, but
Hmm.
BK had taken it off the stream. But I mean, he's lied on me, he's lied on other people and stuff like that, and I don't agree with that neither. I meant just like energy wise, like energy, the
Hmm.
fact that he stayed composed and he wasn't like screaming through his mic and whatever. I felt like I could hear him over him, and it's not because I like Hawk, because trust and believe me, me and Hawk had our falling outs. Like, we don't fuck with each other. Me and 3W as a whole right now don't fuck with each other. Like, so it's not even because of that. I just felt like you favor some people over other
Oh
people, if that makes
man,
sense. Like, you
no,
need to you,
no.
you need to be on Nebula to know these people, to know what you're saying sometimes. But that's
Now I
all.
don't know about the me trying to get to know him and all that because I ain't trying to do all that to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's why it makes no sense to me that you do it. Like you,
it
I
do
don't
make
know. It
no,
makes
it
no
do
sense.
make sense because the reason we came up with the whole mic up reviews because some of these people think they win mic ups and like, you didn't. Like you really got your ass whooped, and somebody needs to say it. So
True enough. True enough.
that's the whole
And I
reason why I ain't
listen.
get
I mean,
credit.
I'm always watching them. So like, I subscribe and I listen, and
Well, thank you for the subscribe.
you know, what's that?
I say thank you for the subscribe.
Oh, you're welcome. Like, I listened to it and whatever. I felt like there's just a couple times where it's like, or you'll say people's names wrong or some shit. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
do.
like,
I
well, Mike,
do.
what are
I
you
do.
doing? What are you doing? Like,
You come up with
no.
some crazy names, man. I'm like, man, all right, I gotta give you a nickname, bro. Got to. But shoot.
Like Bori, you always call Broly, like you did
Yeah.
in here. And you're like, Broly, and I'm like, no, boy,
I
problem
be messing up
child.
sometimes.
It's okay, it's all good.
Oh
I
shit.
mean, and you're just one person. You're just one person's opinion, right? So
Yeah.
that's your opinion. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody's got their own opinion, and
Yeah, and my
for the
show is
most part,
not.
people respect it.
Yeah, my show is not about how can I say um make people happy. It's gonna be sometimes you're not gonna like my opinion on the mic ups, or I mean
Right.
you're gonna like what I say in there and take it how you want it. I mean I try to give you advice
Of course.
sometimes in my mic up reviews. Now being playing giving people favorites, nah, I don't do that. Definitely don't do that. If I then people
Well,
won't take my show
when you
serious.
told Monica that she had facts on me, she really didn't have no facts on
She
me,
didn't.
because that girl does not know none. She didn't even know me. She don't know
Oh
me at
wow.
all. So the difference is like the stuff I was saying on her, it was actually coming in my inbox from her. Like the information, the
Yeah.
videos, like when you said I had some facts, I mean I did have facts, but she didn't have nothing, no facts on me that she was saying.
That's
Anything she was
why.
saying was just nonsense.
That's why I ain't even give you because you did good in that mic up. You did good. You hold yourself down, and I mean you was beasting. I can't lie about that. You was beasting. That's why I ain't even give you a W. When I
Yeah, I
this
know.
gonna be a little shocking because I told JC about you making up with Monica. He was like, wait, which Monica you talking about? I'm talking about Monica. I don't give a fuck. Now he was shocked because he said Monica is a beast in the mic up. And when I told him that you mic'd up with her, he already said that you lost the mic. I know Monica beat her ass. When I was like, nah, Kitty beat her ass. Look at the video. He was shocked. Like you beat Monica. Now I never heard
Yeah.
Monica mic up because he was hyping up like Monica is a beast and all this crap. And I'm like, I ain't seen no beast in that video. I just seen Kitty up
Right.
there just going in on it like, yo, keep it up.
I
These
don't
coming
do
out.
makeups. I mean, I have conversations and I just spit facts. That's it. I don't really do the whole let's mic up, let's do this. It's like let's cam up. Because she ducked my cam up too. Like I
Oh
have
shit.
proof she ducked the cam up. She ducked like we were throwing money. We were
Damn.
in kick, like doing all kinds of, she was showing some type of Skechers shoes or some shit like that. Like she,
What?
she like some light up Skechers. I don't know.
Hell no.
The
What's
girl was
going on
throwing
with
up
these
to duck
jokes
some
now?
shoes. No, I'm dead ass. It was like she was showing shoes, and I was like, "Show your face!" Like, and I was sitting there with no makeup on, just average Joe, looking like
Wow.
whatever, right? Like, come on, like get on cam. Like, what are we doing? And it went from that to copping a plea. Like she said, like, look, I don't even know why we're fighting. We shouldn't even be fighting. We don't even know each other. This and that. And I'm like, it's silly. To that whole beef again. It was like, I guess what it ends
Man.
up boiling down to is these girls do not like me in their kick chats. Like they run their own little kick chats with their guys and they don't like me in there. And that's just what I figured out over all this kick
Damn.
years or whatever. They don't like me in there.
Oh,
Kitty's a threat. And
I
I'm not a
believe that.
threat. I'm just gonna air it out there. I'm not a threat.
You a little threat. I
No,
think.
I'm not a threat like to take their dudes. Like I'm not in there
Oh,
to like fuck with their dudes. They don't need to
no.
worry about me 'cause I'm not trying to fuck with them.
I mean, my opinion, man. I feel like the Nebula shit. I feel like you the hottest one right now. Everybody trying to get to.
I
I,
don't know about all that.
I think so now. Like, yo, Oh, you about to touch on
I
this
mean,
subject
am I the
soon.
number one talked about
Yeah,
female? I believe so.
yeah. I think you're the
Yeah,
number
I
one
believe
female.
so. Yeah, I believe that I'm definitely talked about, but really I ain't shit. I'm just here to say that. Like, you don't need
Really?
to speak on me. Like, I really ain't shit. You don't need to speak on me. And like I said, I don't step on people's toes. I got my
Man.
own dude. I worry about my own, you know what I mean? I
Mhm.
worry about mine. And that's it. Like I said, when people step lines with me, like Loca, we'll go back to her again. She had hit me up and told me she was gonna fuck my man. And I said, if you can fuck him, then he's yours. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I'm
Facts.
not the type of female that I'm not gonna say, oh, go ahead and try, bitch. You can't fuck. Like, listen, if that's a fact that you're bringing into my inbox, you better do it. Cause best believe we're gonna flip that around on you. Who's your man? And now who
Damn.
you're worried about? You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, don't test me like that. I don't like to be tested. I'm a Libra. You don't test Libras.
So
Libras are
man.
cool people. You just don't test them.
So are we gonna is there any more Michaels we're gonna see in the future?
I don't. How can I tell you that? I don't know. I mean, there's some girls that I definitely wouldn't touch.
uh
There's some females on this game that are killing the mic up scene that I just wouldn't
oh
even go
man.
there for
Stay away from
whatever
Mary.
reason.
I don't know if you're ready for her yet.
Scary Mary. No, we haven't had. Again, that room is deep, so shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Oh
if she's
shit.
got enough ammo on me to shoot back, but
I
the
know you
clap
probably
back will
got a
be
lot.
real on my behalf.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
I mean,
ammo, man.
she throws out her own ammo. I mean, shit.
Yes,
I
she
don't think
do.
she
She do.
cares.
No, hell no. And I heard she's supposed to be pregnant now, or something like that. So I don't know. Um, speaking of ammo, is it true? Now give me like a percentage. How many information you got on people?
Oh man. Like, you mean how many SD cards or how many? What are we looking at here?
SD cards. Oh my.
I mean, this is what I do. If I see
Uh,
something and I feel like that's somebody that comes at me or is relevant that might come at me later on,
mhm.
I save that shit.
You
If
say,
I feel like something's gonna
damn.
snap back at me because of how popular I am on the game, if somebody tries to like fuck me over or do something, I gotta have something to like. It's like a bulletproof vest.
Mhm.
It's like going in the army and you're gonna go to war and you're not putting you're like, nah, I don't need that bulletproof
You
vest.
gonna
Fuck
need a
it, I
bulletproof
don't
vest.
care. You need it, yeah. Like
Yeah.
when your kitty's so soft, you need it. Like, and that's the
Mhm.
only reason that I keep it. My fam, I've never like VIP. I don't have no screens on VIP. I don't need to
What?
screenshot VIP. No, there's no
Man.
need to, because I don't
Wow.
feel like we would ever have a falling out that deep that I would ever have to do any of my like. I look at VIP like that's not fam, that's family. That's people
I
I
thought you
would
had
fuck with
some
in
on
real
them.
life.
Shoot.
No, I
Man.
mean, we could speak on each other for days,
Uh.
like, but I wouldn't have no, I don't have nothing on them like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm,
VIP is safe. Like, that's my safe haven right there. That's my home.
but
But,
still, you gotta give me a
and
percentage.
7G2. 7G2, I'm gonna give it to 7G2. Like,
Oh, seven.
Bori and them, like, that's my fam too. I don't even like when people throw shit up on them. Like, that shit irritates the hell out
Wow.
of me. Like,
Damn.
whatever. That's just. But like people who come at me, like when I see a female that spoke on me before,
Mhm.
or a guy that spoke on me, and I see some shit pop up in chats, or it just comes to me, I'm like, oh, there goes the room.
Oh
Thank
shit.
you. Saved.
So come on, you gotta give me at least a percentage of information you got on people. Is it like 50 or is it 100? It gotta be 100.
Oh, it's a lot. Like people bring to me a lot of shit. It's
Damn.
a lot. I got a lot of shit on people, but again, if they don't come at me, I don't go at them. it's just like that, It's safe. It's like a safe. I wouldn't call it a room. It's a safe.
It's a
You
safe.
gotta go in there. You gotta go in there. Yeah.
Oh shoot, Katie, you got a
I don't just
safe
I,
in
I
your
don't just
room.
try
Oh my god.
to safe in the room.
You got a safe in your room.
In the
Like,
basement, in the
in the base.
dweller. No, I'm just joking. Yeah. That's the funniest shit you ever said. I gotta admit that shit. Like, Bori, everybody, we both like quote that shit from you. We're like, oh, we're going to the room. We're in the room. That's
Yeah,
it.
I believe yo. If somebody coming at you, I believe you
Game
go in that
over.
room, you pop a little code in there, door open, air, smoke come
No, you
out.
just put a name. Like, you just type in a name.
Uh,
Like, Morse code. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
oh,
Hold up a
yeah.
second here. JC's the one who taught me that shit. I've learned from
What?
the best. Like, hell
JC?
yeah, JC,
Nah, I expect you to
JC,
say
he had his
somebody else.
laptop. Hold up, let me get my laptop. Let me go on these files. You could just hear JC doing it. Like, he was,
Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
go get my files. Like, oh my god, he's got files.
What? I am shocked. You learned it
Like,
from JC? Of
yep,
all people,
of
I would
all
never thought
people.
that. I would thought you would say somebody else's name, not JC. God damn.
Right.
All right, hold
Yep,
up.
JC.
Do you got information on me?
Um, More like real life shit. Like, I don't really have, like some old ass screenshots or whatever between you and JC or whatever, but not
Oh,
nothing that, not nothing too serious.
okay,
Not
okay.
nothing serious. I
Nothing
mean,
serious.
there, like I said, with you, it's like there's no reason to ever come at you because I never feel like you come at me. You're not that type of person. You're
Nah.
mature, whatever. But like when you did make that Call of Duty video and it all came to me, like everybody came to me with it. When it came to me, I was like, oh my God. Really one Mike? Like I haven't even heard of your name in I don't know how many years and you're gonna bring me up? You're like calling me old and all kinds of stuff and why am I
Oh
on
my
a
god.
video game after all these years? And
Yo,
so
oh man.
yeah,
I would have thought.
I
Look,
kind of felt some type of way.
you know what? I'm apologize for that. I'm sorry for even trying to bash you or anything like that. Um, I would just would have thought that you would just be done with like Avatar games. That's all. I thought you would just be done with it. You retire. You off playing whatever games you like to play. So
Right.
I was shocked you was on Nebula. Um, how do you feel about Nebula? Like, is it like a reminiscent from PlayStation Home? Like,
I feel like okay, for me, like my daughter, she's 13 now. Like my
hmm
one daughter's 13. So when she was in diapers, I found home. Like she was young, and home to me was just like something I could do at home while I was raising my little girl, right?
okay,
So after home ended and there was nothing, like obviously I had a baby. I have another little guy. He's 3 now, but he's gonna be
okay,
4. But like so with him, it's like the same thing. I'm at home. I'm a hairdresser. I do my work at home and I raise my son. And this is just an outlet for me to like kick it with people that I know either in real life or on the game. Like
yeah,
it's just to, to me, people in this city that I live in are really lame and boring,
damn,
and all they want to do is like drink and party and this and that. I don't do none of that stuff no more, so I'm grown. For me, I look at it like, why are all these young kids on here? Like, I lived my life. I lived my life from like, I moved out at 15 to 28. I partied my life away. Like, that's all I did was party Monday to Sunday. So I feel like this is more like just chill. Like I could just
okay,
chill at home and like be on here and listen to music with my fam and we can laugh and like we laugh at the shit. We have fun. Like our parties are lit and
man,
we're not on here for the beef and bullshit, but it's just a way to it's just the same as like it's the same as to me as like Facebook or
hmm
networking on anything. IMVU or Second Life or whatever, but
okay.
it needs work and it needs fixing. People don't like all the booting shit and all the blue
Oh my
screens and all
gosh,
that, but I'd be on like Friday. I'd be on Mortal Kombat. I'd be on Days Gone. I'd
Yeah,
be
I be seeing you
playing
playing
my
Days Gone.
character 2K 2K20. I'm already at 92 on there. So
What?
it's like
Oh man.
so yeah, 1v1 anybody, anytime I'm ready. Like
Oh,
I'm not gonna put out who all I beat, but trust and believe me, I've beat the legendaries, like the
what?
legendaries, and they will
Nah.
tell you. Yeah, you put it
Can
out
you
there.
be
I've got the
Davies?
clip,
What?
the legendaries. Yeah, like I haven't taken an L yet on 2K.
Damn.
1v1, I haven't taken no L yet, and I've about 6 people. I'm not gonna put them out there, but they know who they are.
All right. Now, what about
But
How do you feel about Nebula? Is it like, is it better than
I feel
PlayStation
like it
Home?
needs lots of work.
Need lots
No,
of work.
hell no. I feel like I feel like it needs lots of work. I feel like in a personal space, you should be able to kick out people.
Oh,
I
you can't
feel
kick out
like,
people?
no, you can't kick nobody out of your personal spaces.
Oh
You
wow.
can't anybody could invite. So like say if I go to a spot right now and I try to have a post up
Uh,
and you wanted to bring somebody to crash it, you could.
what?
So there's
Damn.
no promotion, like there's no promotion.
Shoot, I was on there for a couple of days, man. That junk was difficult for me. Like, I ain't know how to send a friend request. This to like go to somebody else's server or the clothes look weird. Like, I ain't like, what the hell is this? Like, I I want my old avatar. They don't got no braids. I had to rock with some dreads. Like that. That's not me. I didn't like it though. Hell nah.
Well, they have dreads on there though.
Yeah, I know they got dreads, but my old avatar, I was rocking the braids, man. I don't know. I just kind of, I just can't do it. Hell no.
I know, because I remember how your avatar looked on home and it looked like yourself. But I'm sure that they'll update it. Like I'm like Nebula to me is just still a beta. It's still a tester to me. Like they're still working on it. They got issues. I feel like their spaces are so huge. Like they're
Uh,
like the with only 30 people on a server. Why would you
damn.
have such a huge space with 30 people? It should be small and packed then, right? Like
Mhm.
I don't know. And that's why this whole numbers thing makes no sense. The whole
Really?
numbers, like having a fam with all the numbers. Why would
Yeah.
you have 50 members that can't even fit in a server? You're gonna max 3 servers out?
Yeah, and
you
I heard
know?
about that too. Like the service is it only holds like 20 people, I think. Who told me that? It was 20 or I don't know, but I think it was like 20 people it could hold. Because now I know PlayStation Home it could hold up to like 30 or 40. I think. Damn.
Well, no, it was 52 to a server, but it was 32 in the clubhouses. So it was better on home. Like home
Wow.
was more advanced, I found.
Yeah.
But the one thing that's good about this is once the 16 party comes out, then you'll be able to have at least 16 people in the party. And so even if somebody's playing a different game, they could
Mhm.
still like, have fun with you or whatever, like listen to music or whatever you're doing in the party. Like you don't have to be on Nebula. You
Okay.
get what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah. I know, cause
Yeah.
I know Xbox. They got up to 15 people in the party. You could talk and chat and play different games and stuff. So definitely know about that. Um, let's talk about the the need. Let's talk about the tea, the nitty gritty, man. What happened with you and Dilly?
Okay, so Dilly got caught up a couple times, talking to females, like, the little cheating thing or whatever. And, I gave him chances, like I gave him chances throughout our relationship or
Mhm.
whatever. And he got caught up cheating. And what did it for me was the Monica shit that Bori had brought to me some screenshots
Oh,
of
now you talking
Monica,
about Monica? I
which
don't
he
give a
didn't.
fuck.
Yeah,
Oh
so
wow.
Bori didn't want to do it. Bori was like, like I'm not trying to do homeboy like this, like she's telling me to slip this over to you because she don't know your kick and I don't want to give your kick out. So I'm
Mhm.
not trying to throw Bori under the bus like he's a snitch, but he was just like, Kitty, I'm just giving this to you because Bori still cares about me regardless, like we're friends, right?
Yeah.
So he gave it to me and he showed me and he said Dilly said some crazy shit to her and I was trying to get over that. Okay, so we were gonna get past it, and then that's when I found out about Breezy. So when Keon had told me about Breezy, that's when I lost it. And
What?
that's what made me and Keon close, like closer than we were, because me and Keon were like really good friends. Like we were good friends throughout the whole time. Like we
Uh-huh.
were, he would come to me and talk to me about her, and we would just talk about fam shit, and he always had our backs and stuff like that. He fucked with VIP real heavy.
Damn.
So when he told me about Breezy, I was fucked up because he showed me, text messages and whatnot. He showed me that shit, and it was like, 8 months, like 8 months I spent with Dilly, and he just,
Eight
you know,
months.
just, yep, eight
Wow.
months, and he fucked up with Breezy, and then that just brought me and Keon closer. You know what I mean?
Damn, because cause I was hearing a lot of rumors that Dilly was like super in love with you, that he would do anything for you, and it sounded like you broke his heart. That's what it sounded like about me hearing all this crap. So I
Well,
was like, okay, why is she, why
I
is she
think that
dumping you? You love you so much.
I think I think that Dilly figured out that he really loved me near the end. Like after he was messing with all these other girls, and like he figured out like, damn, these girls are garbage. I'm just gonna stick with what I
Uh,
got. It was too late. He didn't think he was gonna get caught, but he's still, like I said, he's still loyal to
mhm.
me, as in like, like he's still, I'm sure if you were to ask Dilly if he still loves me and stuff like that, there's like love there, but on the relationship shit, I don't know. He got caught. He's
Damn.
young. Like I said, these guys is young. It's like people get caught up. And the fucked up thing is like I'm the type of female that if you come to me and tell me something, we can move past it. But I told
Uh-huh.
him, I'm like, don't ever do something that somebody else will come and tell me that I don't already know. Because if somebody comes and tells me something, that means you're not being 100 with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what you're doing on this game. If you fuck around on me, or if you do something, or if you feel like doing something, I should be the first one to know about that shit. That's how I feel.
Damn,
I feel
boy.
like just let me know, and I'm grown, like we can move past anything, but I'm not going to move past lies. Like again, the Libra thing, we hate liars. Like
Mhm.
lies is just like deathly. I don't like liars. Liars is like no.
Damn, boy. So that's when Keon came in there, swoop you up, huh?
Well, again, like if you think about the situation with Breezy,
Mhm.
Breezy was dating Keon at the time. It was kind of like a double whammy, like to show her how it feels to do what she did to me, because Breezy was close to me at the time.
Oh wow,
So
y'all was
Breezy was
friends.
standing around me. Yeah, we were friends. She was so close to being VIP. Like she was cool people. And so I felt stabbed in the back by her because of the fact that she didn't tell me at the same time that Keon told me.
Uh huh.
She could have told me when she told Keon, she could have told me too. Like, Kitty, I came clean with Keon. Now I gotta come clean with you. Like, you're my girl now. Like, I'm just gonna tell you. But she didn't. And as you heard in the mic up with Breezy, she said it's because I like dick. Like,
Oh
so
yeah, I
she's
did hear
basically
that.
saying she don't care. She don't care whose dick it is. She's just gonna
Damn.
cheat regardless.
She said truth out then.
You know.
Shit.
hmm
Alright,
But I
so
still, even after that, like I let shit go. Breezy's still on my list.
oh
Whatever
wow.
happened, happened. I let shit go. Like I said, I'll move forward. I'm grown. We can move past it. It is what it is. I'm not gonna
Alright.
hold shit against people. People do shit, and whatever. What can you do? It
Yeah, you're
happened.
right. So, what the hell happened with you and Keon? Because let me tell you this. I don't know if he told you. Um, I was in this kick chat wherever it was, and he said he made like a little love song. So I was like, Keon, stop making love songs for Kitty. So maybe like 20 or 30 minutes later, he sent me a DM to my yo. I don't appreciate how you talking about. I'm like, what you talking about? Cause everybody's telling me that y'all wasn't together. So I just found out y'all wasn't together, so I was like, oh okay. I wasn't trying to be like funny. I mean, I was trying to be funny, but I didn't know y'all wasn't together no more. In my eyes, I thought y'all was still together because he made a little love song. I thought he was just talking about you, and that was it. I didn't know y'all wasn't together no more. So what happened between like
Well,
what the hell?
everybody was coming at me over the Keon situation. I felt overwhelmed. Like, I was getting all kinds of shit that Keon is a cheater, he's a liar, he's a manipulator. And like, everybody started coming to me telling me, like, Kitty, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they were putting shit in my head about Keon. And there was a girl that I guess, see, to this day, I believe that the screenshots were fake now, but it was a girl that BK had messed around with before, a girl named Lexi. And
Uh,
so this girl that came out, she showed me screenshots of her and Keon flirting with each other. And she put
Damn.
Keon on blast or some shit like that. She was like, Keon, really? Like, whatever. And he was like, bitch, I don't know who you are, like, whatever. And that's how me and BK started talking, was because I had thrown him the screenshots and asked him, like, did you really mess with this girl? Because I know BK got messed up in a situation with the same female. So then
Wow.
he was like, yeah, Kitty, I really did it. Like, she's really real, and I really, that really did happen. So then Keon was like, well, it might have happened with him, but it didn't happen with me. Like, I didn't do shit to you. But by that time, I was so mad. And another thing that hurt with Keon is the fact that I found out that he knew about Breezy for 2 months
Oh
before he
wow.
told me. Yeah, so I was just hurt. Like, with Keon, it was like we were like close, like best friend close, like that. And then I had found out that he knew it for 2 months, and it just hurt that he held that information back from me. Like, I feel like he should have told me.
Damn.
That's all. Yeah. So,
So what's up with you and BK? Like, how did y'all hook up?
well, like I
That was
said, I went
shocking.
to him. I went to BK over the situation, over the Lexi situation and stuff like that. And it was like a rebound thing, like, from
Uh
Dilly
huh.
and whatever. And anybody who knows me, who knows, like, when I get hurt or pissed off or whatever,
Mhm.
I'm on a rebound. Like, I'm mad. Like, I was just loyal to you for 8 months, and now it's time for me
Yeah.
to have some fun. Like, let me fuck around now. Let me show you how it feels to,
Make him regret
be
it.
dogged out.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And BK seemed cool, and whatever. We just started rocking, and it's been like 2 months now, and
2 months. Wow, 2 months
it is
going
what it
strong.
is.
So you really like him?
Of course.
No, 'cause I did talk to BK, man. I know I did tell him like, be careful, messing with Kitty, 'cause at that time I
I
would think,
know.
Kitty got some information on your ass. You double cross her, she will expose your ass. So
I won't do that. I wouldn't do that. Even if me and BK have a falling out or whatever happens, just like anybody, Dilly, Keon, anybody that I've ever messed with, anybody who I've ever dated, I've never done anything to. So, I
okay,
mean,
damn. I mean that's what's up. 'Cause I
yeah,
looked at
I
you
don't do
like, man, she got information on people. She gonna expose them. But when I find out that you don't do that, especially when you told me that Jay Z exposed you, you ain't did nothing. I was like, okay, now I gotta look at you different because maybe you ain't the bad girl. Maybe you is sweet and you do care about people. I'm like, all
Of
right.
course I do.
I'm like, okay, okay,
Of course I do. I would never do that shit because I would never want nobody to do me like that. And
man.
even if they did put me out there like that, it's just gonna make them look bad. Like, you dated the girl
Mhm.
and you loved her, because anybody I've dated claimed that they love me. So if you love me, why would you expose me like that? You know, it
Yeah.
makes no sense. So I would never do that shit.
Now some people were saying that you like to talk to young niggas though. Now I
I
don't
mean,
know.
to me, they're just more exciting. I
More
mean,
excited.
yeah, like they're more, they got more energy, they got, I don't know. It's not really a young thing because
Uh.
when I date somebody, it's off of like how I feel. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
feelings. It's not, I don't target young people. It's just that's what they are. And some people lie, like, some people say like, oh, I'm 25 or,
Then
whatever.
really probably like
And then
18.
later on, oh shit, he's only 19 years old. Yeah, like, but that's
Mm-hmm.
just like, and for me, like our mentalities is good. Like it goes good together. It's like older people try to dominate you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? That's
Okay,
how I
okay.
find anyways. I find like the older men on this game, they try to dominate or they try to like they're like perverts or something. Like the older guys that have come at me, they're like more perverted, you know?
Oh wow.
I'm more like, come on, let's game, let's play, let's do this or that or whatever. That's
Oh
just what
shit.
that's just my experience with old people on here.
Man, I believe that a lot of niggas want to fuck with you. Like I believe like if you get done with BK, somebody is gonna fuck with you. And I feel
And
like
why you say that?
I don't know, cause it's like you the top girl right now on Nebula that people want to get with. Like you got so much
Why?
clout that they want to fuck with you. Cause I don't remember like
Well,
on PlayStation, I don't like every time I seen you at the playground, it be Kitty So Soft and another Kitty So Soft, and that's it.
and people just like talking about me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Just it's just been like that. I have this aura about me that I attract people in general,
Hmm.
friends, whatever. I just maybe they just like to fuck with me because I'm cool people. Like we,
Man, I believe you be putting spells on them. Like,
oh yeah. No, no, no.
when is BK gonna change his name to BK So Soft? Is that's coming
That's
anytime
something you're
soon?
gonna have to ask BK. I mean, BK is BK. There ain't. He's a Libra too, so for me and BK, it's like looking in the mirror with each other.
Oh
It's like
man.
I'm dating myself, so we're like tug of war. We go at each other, and that's how it's been so far. But I don't know him from previous. Like I
Hmm.
don't like. I only know what I've known for the last couple months, so I can't really say, how things are gonna go or whatever. But from what I've known, I mean, he's just like me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
the same thing. Like, so he gets what I get. We're one for one like that. Like, I don't know. It's you know it's
Still,
good. It's good, and then we have good times and bad times, but it's just like any relationship, right?
yeah, it definitely is. Okay,
A lot of
so
this fam shit gets in the way with us. It's like the fam
oh
shit
man,
mostly.
and beefing and all
Yeah.
that, right? Man.
Well, not the beefing, just
No.
like being in different fams,
Oh,
like it's busy. We're busy.
damn.
So,
Okay.
hmm
Cause I know the reason why I say is BK gonna change his name to BK So Soft. Cause I seen a game attack say Dilly So Soft. So like, all right, why if they getting with you, they
well,
changing their names? Like, what is going on
well,
here?
see, okay, let's establish this right now. So
Uh,
Me and Cuddy have never dated ever.
yeah, but he
Cuddy
had
made
that
that name
kitty.
as a true name. Yeah, he had that
Oh,
name. So
alright.
Cuddy has always been Cuddy as a troll name on home. And he saw the clout he was getting off that name, and he was like, I'm not getting off this name. Like, this name right here,
I thought
I
y'all
get
was dating.
attention.
Shit.
No, never. No, me and Cuddy, that's my best friend. That is my ride or die. That is the number one ride or die that I have, like, in my life. Like, I've met Cuddy real life. He's watched me.
Okay.
Yeah, like, he's been there. He's, we're cool. Like, but at the end of the day, Dilly made that name because he wanted to make that name. I never asked Dilly to make that name, so let's just put it out there. Dilly made that name on his own, and he earned, like, to me, he earned that name. Like, he made that name, and
Oh, he
he's
did.
proud of that name. Everybody would talk shit, and he would be like, I don't give a fuck. Same like Cuddy. It's like, he doesn't care.
Damn.
Like,
Okay.
he'll rock that name loud and proud. Like I don't. The people diss him and stuff like that, but they haven't stopped fucking with him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're
It
right. You're
doesn't
right.
change who you are. Just your gamer
Nah,
tag doesn't make you. You know.
damn. All right, so
Me personally, I wouldn't change my gamer tag. So.
yeah, I would. Yeah, same with me. I would never change my game. Now, what's
Right.
up with me and you, man? Cause I feel like we got like a love and hate relationship. Like the time when you came at me on
Oh.
Kick, trying to talk shit, and so we in another Kick chat, just me and you and BK. I don't know what happened. Like we talked shit just a little bit, then we up here laughing at each other.
It's
Like,
to me, like I said, I feel like you're a joker. Like when you come to me, like if somebody's dying in the hospital, I am the last person he's thinking about. Like he's not gonna hit me up. So I
oh my
knew,
gosh, yo. I ain't know
like
what he wanted with my kick. I ain't know who he was talking. I should have knew he was gonna hit you up under my name. Like this guy right here. And what?
he's telling me that, well, him, he was telling me that call his wife in 1 hour. He needs you. Pray for him. Like, tell everybody, shut down NHG. He wants you to shut down NHG. I'm like, why would he want me to shut down NHG? Like, what? So I was just like, and then all, like he was acting as you. So I just
Wow.
felt like, I felt like it was like some phony shit. Like, if you got shot, that's the last thing you're thinking about is an online fan. Buddy, I'm gonna just put it out there like that. I do not hate nobody. I don't like when people speak on my children. I don't like when people speak on my dead
Yeah, I think
father.
that's
I
crossing the line.
don't, like I said, I watch your stuff, like I wouldn't have asked you to be the host in our event if I hated you. So
Mhm.
our little love hate relation. I hate some of the things that you do. Like he said, yeah, like you guys that have like this little matrimony going on. Like if he tells you to jump, you're like, how high,
How
JC? How
high?
high do I need to
We're gonna
jump?
die together.
Yeah. Ride or die. I know, and I get it, because Cuddy's the same way, so I don't blame you. I
Uh huh.
don't, like, I get it. I get it. He got my back too, so I get it. But, it was kind of a little bit of a jealousy thing because of the
Mm.
fact that you would hide the shit and whatever. But, you know,
Yeah, man. Cause I honestly lost some good friends. You know, Finance, he was a
yeah.
good friend. Mary, she's a good friend. You know, Barley, I was just getting on him. He seemed cool. You know, I was like, damn, now they ain't fucking with me now because of damn JC. It's because of him. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. But I think I'm likable. I believe they would come back and, probably still fuck with me later or something like that. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Respect because of that. But maybe once they know that it wasn't you that kicked me, because I think
Yeah.
it was a lot of the kick that, JC being on the kick and stuff like that. I think that might.
Oh, that's probably, yeah. That's probably what it was,
But
too.
making that video kind of, man, like that video, like, why? I don't understand why you did that. Like a lot of respect for you, and I know people did because they were like, oh, I want one mic to do this, and I want one mic to do me.
What?
You just
No, keep going, keep going.
lost some people. Yeah, you lost some rapport with the people.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, maybe a little bit, but half of that, people still sending me their Michael reviews. I mean, their Michaels, and I'll do a review on them. I don't know, man. I I will agree with you on that part. Like, I probably did lost a little bit. There's nothing for me to do,
But
cause
maybe if you make another video and you explain it and you explain that he was trying to see who fucks with him and who don't, and give a little bit of information about JC, like this is who JC is, like he does this shit, like this is JC. He's like a soap opera actor. He likes this. He likes to see reaction. So let's
yeah,
give
he
him a
do.
reaction.
He
Tell him
definitely do.
I got I'm gonna give you $1 million to help you out. Like when they figure out that JC is an actor, it might, whatever. But I don't know.
I
You're gonna
mean,
have to handle that
yeah, I know.
one.
I mean, I was planning on doing an interview with JC and explain everything and all that. So hopefully that will ready to do that.
It might just, people will forget about it.
Yeah,
This is PlayStation 4. Like, this ain't that serious.
I
People
know. The
that
damn
I've heard of
kick.
in a minute. In a minute. Like,
That
in
was the
a
talk.
minute,
That was the
that is
talk
like,
of,
what?
right? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Like, I mean, we've done fake funerals that we didn't know people died. We thought people
Uh,
died and we did fake funerals on home, but this topped the cake on Nebula. Definitely. He came
not
back
go down
like
to
the
history.
Tasmanian devil. Came back in like the Tasmanian devil. He told me that he had tonsillitis and that he needed surgery.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
he can't. He, he came back telling me some crazy shit, showing me like the hospital room. Like I have pictures of. Oh my god. So then I found out he was shot, and I'm like, damn, he's got tonsillitis and he was shot. Oh Jesus! Double whammy surgery.
Oh, yo, I'm done.
And his girlfriend's having a kid right away. And there's another boy, some stuff he says, but he was like, go look on his Facebook. Everybody's showing love. They're praying for JC right now. I go look,
What?
I'm blocked. I'm like, oh my god, JC, you are phony as hell.
Oh shit. Hell no.
He's slow. He's slow. I'm gonna put it that way. Like, you cannot pull the wool over my eyes.
Yo, that is too.
Duke University, Duke Rally, Duke something else. Oh man, I me talking to the operating room nurses and doctors. He's lucky that I had some kind of love for him, because otherwise I would have recorded that and really exposed him. Like,
Oh man.
stop it. 'Cause I knew it was phony, but I just, just in case it wasn't, like I had to find out for sure, because he knows that I care about people. So this was a good test.
It's a good
Good
time.
job, good test. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh shit.
No,
Look at that.
will JC come back?
Will
Who
he come
knows?
back? Stay tuned.
Will he come back from this one? Right. Resurrected. Like I said, he's Tupac. He's the Illuminati. Who knows? He's gonna come back
Oh,
reincarnated into a whole new JC. A refurbished JC.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no more can walk again. Everything. He's gonna get out that wheelchair and walk.
man. Yo.
Oh god. My
Oh,
face
man.
is rusty.
You too much. Yo.
I'm looking.
Oh man.
Metal rods in his hip and everything.
Yo. Oh man.
What did you think about the video that I made?
Oh
The video that we made that night.
Oh my god, that shit. It was funny. I didn't know what I wanted to be mad or laugh. It was so funny because you had somebody playing as me. I was like, you know what? This is too funny. And I was just laughing. And I forgot I supposed to take this shit serious. Like I forgot all about that.
Right,
It was
because I
just
was like, yo, some pictures and kick of him in the hospital. I thought you were gonna drive down to the hospital and take pictures and everything.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
oh shit. You could have snapped back on me like that, but
Oh
like, because
shit.
I know, like, that's my
Damn, I
wish
sound
for a
that young.
smile.
Shit, cause you sound like young as hell. Oh
Young
man.
and slow. No, you didn't sound that. Like, it was all jokes. It was all jokes aside, but trying to make light of the situation. That's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, I definitely did.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing one mic.
Right.
Oh,
And who,
snap.
Pastor who? Yeah, it was good.
That was too funny. And I don't know because when I was telling the story, I was just telling the story of what I went through. Cause some crip nigga shot me.
Right.
I had like a tube down my throat. Um I got shot in the side of my back. I was in the wheelchair for like 3 years. I had to learn how to walk all over again. That shit was,
I
oh
remember
my
JC
god.
telling me that story. So when you said it, his neck and his all this shit that you're saying. the OR really convinced me. They were like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Like, we've been dry all night. Like, they didn't
Yeah.
have nobody in surgery." Because I said he might be under an anonymous name.
Yeah, cause
Because that's yeah.
what's that? I was in protective
Mhm.
custody because some of them Crip guys called the hospital, threatened, talking about they was gonna finish the job, and they actually came to the hospital, so they had to this going through this shit I
Saying
went
what
through.
you're telling your story a different way. Cancer upon yourself, wishing all this, doing all this bad stuff. I mean, repent. Go to my advice: go to church this Sunday, repent, repent, repent. Because
Facts.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Oh shit. But oh man, I guess I would end this video then, man. Thanks for coming
And thanks for
by.
having
Yeah,
me.
thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate doing this interview because I ain't even think you even want to do an interview. Sure, but I'm glad you
Yeah, I'd
came, man.
usually
But
charge like a $100 fee, but
whew.
no, I'm just kidding. No, but it's
Oh
good to
shit.
clear the air.
Well, that's what's up. I'm glad you came by, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man. It's an hour long video, so
I'm gonna have a
we had
lot
a
of
lot to talk
editing to
about.
do.
But
Well, have yourself a good night, and thank you for having me.
yeah, man. This is your boy Energy. Want to subscribe, comment, like, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm out of here.